Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Brittany and I talk all things beauty here on my channel. And in today's video, I picked up the Natasha Denona mini bronze palette. So I will be doing a look with this. I'm going to review it, kind of give you my first impressions on this palette. And I'll also do a comparison between the Natasha Denona midi size bronze palette. So if you want to see my comparisons, my thoughts, then please keep watching. So I've already swatched the shadows for you. And I wanted to show you because if you have this palette, do you need the mini? I don't think so. So I'm going to like get up and close and personal so you can see. So the first swatch is the mini and this one is the midi. So the first one will be this palette. As you can see, I was definitely able to dupe them out. So I just wanted to first start off by saying hello. If you have the midi, I personally do not believe you need the mini. So I just wanted to like let you know right off the front, I think you can pass if you honestly have it. That's just my opinion. So I've already showed you the comparisons. Now I'm going to do some swatches for you just so you can kind of see it live. So I'm just going to start with the first one right here. And just let me just say, as soon as I got this palette, I got home and it fell and it shattered in my living room. I was like, are you kidding me? So yeah, that was like very sad. But I'm going to swatch the mattes. This formula, like if you don't have the bigger one, I think you're going to really love it because this, like the feel, I can already tell. I love Natasha Denona and just by feeling it, it's a good one. I'm telling you, it is a good one. And this shimmer, it's like the one in the mini B, but it is so creamy. So as you can see, like look at that pigment. It's very nice and creamy. And then I got the last one to show you. See, they swatch incredible, but I need to get it on my eyes to make sure, it applies well on the eyes. But as you can see, yeah, they are very, very similar. But if you do not have the midi size, save your money because this is $27 and I think it is absolutely really good just from the swatches. I'm going to first put this shade in the crease and go ahead and get that kind of laid down and ready for my other shadows. But I was really impressed by the swatches. They were very soft and buttery and the shimmer felt amazing. So that shade blended out amazing. Now I'm going to go on with this one just to kind of add some more warmth. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Let me know if you have the bigger one or if you are going to pick up the small one. I was so curious. I honestly collect most of her mini palettes in her midi size. So I just wanted to see if the formula, like how it compared. And I wanted to let y'all know. One, yeah, you can dupe it out. I just showed you the swatches. But I really was just curious on the formula. I wanted to make sure that it performs just as well as her bigger palette, because if it does, which so far so good, save that money and get the small one because you're going to get a very bronzy look no matter which way you go about it. Okay, so now I'm going to mix these two together and put that on the outer corner just to deepen it up. These are beautiful, like dark, bricky red shades. Let's see how they apply and work in. That is so pretty. So those two shades are blending in beautifully with the crease shades, and I'm telling you, this palette is going to be amazing during the fall times. And Bath & Body Works just brought out all the Halloween stuff. I'm like, yes, give me the fall stuff. I'm so excited. Now I'm going to go back into the shades that we put in the crease just to kind of help it not be so harsh, So far, the formula is right on par with the larger palette. Now it is time to go in with the shimmer, and this shimmer is so soft. Oh, it is like delicious. It's just like the Biba. It's incredible. And oh yeah, it's so pretty when you get it on the lid. It's very high shine, metallic. No sparkles, just really high shine. How lovely is that shade? Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye real quick. Now it is time to do the lower lash line, and I'm just going back into those two shades that I put in the crease, and I'm just going to run that all across the lower lash line and do the same thing on the other eye. How fun are these shades? They're just so perfect for fall. I cannot. Okay, now I'm going to go into those dark red bricky tones. And these are, they're a pair. You have no cream to powder in this mini. Just wanted to let you know. These are all, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of her just perfect matte formula. So no cream to powders in this palette. But that's okay. I know a lot of people really adore that formula from her, myself included. But these mattes are incredible. And I'm going to, let's see, add a little bit of the shimmer on the lower lash line on the inner corner, just a little bit, just to kind of make it a little bit of metallic on the lower lash line. And then add some mascara, and that's it. So the only thing about this mini size and the larger size palette is that there is not a good shade for my inner corner. As you can see, like, it's super orange and I just don't have a true brightening shade. That's one flaw for both of these palettes that I'm missing. I need a brightening shade. So I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to go into a highlighter and just add a little bit brighter gold to it, because it's kind of super dark and I just want to make it pop a little bit. You see, I just needed things to be bright. So I would say that's one thing that both of these palettes are missing that I would have preferred to see, is just a little bit of a lighter shimmer. Okay guys, so this is the finished look, and I just added a different lip because I was wearing the Jaclyn lip oil in the shade Violet Drip, and this combo, it just was not it. So I wanted to add a more of a warm tone lip, and I just added the Too Faced little cinnamon roll lippy that they did last holiday, just to kind of like match my lips. And I think the look turned out really pretty, but for me, I'm having a very light makeup day and I put on a very bold eye look. So me personally, these warm tones, I have to have like full coverage, like full glam makeup to make it kind of look more normal on my skin, because it really washes me out. But you know, I just wanted to test the formula for you all today, and I must say I love the look. But let's get into my final review, my final thoughts. So if you have the larger one, I think you can skip it, because as you can see, I definitely duped it out without any problem. Like, it was just like, okay, those look the same, those look the same, that looks the same. So if you have the bigger one, I think you should definitely pass on this little one, unless you wear these tones all the time and you need like a travel palette. But just know this, like, if you drop it, it's gonna break. Just first-hand experience, it just happened to me. But yeah, if you use these tones every day all the time and you need a travel palette, snag it up. But other than that, I think you can pass on it. Now, if you do not have this palette and you are looking for a fall, beautiful, warm tone, pumpkin-y, like orangey palette, I think you're gonna love it, because the formula, it's incredible. The mattes, all four, are very beautiful. They blend out super, super good. They're pigmented. They layer on beautifully. So the matte formula, it's incredible, and the shimmer is like A+. One thing I will say about this palette, I really do wish that she, as far as these two dark, deep reds go, they're very beautiful, but I do wish that she would have added a shade like this, so you can really deepen it up and take it from here to here. You can deepen things up. You get more of a variety, if you will. So I feel like this palette is missing that shade as far as like comparison goes. But like I was going to say, I do not see any repetitive shades. Like, as far as the names go, they are all different, but like I showed you, you could definitely dupe it out. But I did want to make that note that I do think that this palette would have benefited from that for sure, because it's pretty monochromatic with the color story that we have right now. Okay guys, so that's going to wrap this video up. I do hope that you enjoyed my comparisons. I do hope that this was helpful. Let me know, are you going to pick it up, or are you going to pass it because you already have a warm tone palette in your collection? Let me know, what is your favorite warm tone palette? I would love to know, because I'm just so curious. This like screams fall, but this is definitely the warmest palette I have in my collection, just like off the top of my head. But I'm super excited to have this in my collection. I love that the formula is so good, so I do recommend it to you all. Definitely let me know if you're going to pick it up. But I'm going to wrap it up. Wherever you are in the world, hope that you're doing well. I hope that you're healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye guys.